Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the labs. This is Karma, episode 20, and I am Towsty. Boy, it has been a while, a long while since I recorded last. I actually had to go back and watch the episode to figure out even remotely what I was doing. But for you guys, it's not been that long, so let's do a quick recap here. I've just basically done a ton of work on the Magical Crops Tower. And I've sort of put a pause on it because I came up with a new idea. But let's just show you what I've got. So I got some elevator blocks, and I've got crops going, making me all sorts of good things. And if we actually look at our storage unit here, let's do it by number of items. We got loads of cotton, too much cobble, tons of gravel, but then it's experience essence, dye essence, earth, blaze, just regular essence, quartz, nether, ender, water, leather, cow, diamond, and just too many seeds to worry about. But I think I left the server running for like 2 days, and I had to turn it off. I was doing some updates and some restarts and things, and just decided, I'm going to leave it off while I do some world gen on the ModSauce playthrough. But so we're getting a bit of lag as the world tries to, I think, recover itself a bit. I've done some updates and really haven't started the server, but hopefully that will dissipate shortly. So, I have put this on hold because I have a plan for a build that might make much better use of our space. Much better use. But I have to do a bit of experimenting first, and I'm really excited. But that's what I'm going to work on today. And I haven't quite decided if I want to do the experimenting on camera or off. But I am quite excited. I bet this is ridiculously full. I'll take a couple of these out. Because why not? So yeah, I'm doing a bit of maintenance, bit of catch up on some things, and don't even remember what's happening over here. All right. Eventually, I have to get my quarry back up and running. So one thing I've done is I've updated the pack. I've kept in my molasses doors and my magical crops, obviously, which are not default in the pack. But I was excited to see what has changed. And to be honest, it's not as much as I thought and hoped for, but still very happy that they've been doing some updates. And I feel like the updates for this pack are going to be based really around how often Karma is updated, or Chaotic Craft, is updated. But I don't know that for sure. It's just a guess. But yeah. Definitely having a lot of fun with this, and you guys really seem to enjoy it. So I've got some big plans for the channel, I guess is the best way to say it, based around this. So for now, though, let's talk build. One thing I have added since last time and since the update is extra cells, as you can see here. But I think I have to update it because it's really buggy right now. So that's fine. What I want to do is I want to work on getting, I don't really know if I have the stuff to do this, lily pads of fertility. Now, I do not know why I'm in utility mode. That's interesting. Lily pads of fertility require nature essence, and I'm not sure if there's a couple ways we can get these or not. Like, I'm hoping that if I set up a farm that is a bit less, how do I say this? A bit less automated than an auto farm and a bit more ghetto, that we will be able to get nature essence. I'm hoping, but I have a plan for that. But I want to work on getting some lily pads of fertility. There they are, which for some reason didn't come up. They require splash fertilizer serums, which are 3 bone meal with a condensed splash serum, which is not a hard thing to get. So let's start by making some glass. Oop, bump my microphone again. All right, let's get a bunch of that, because we will need it. And I think I do have a pattern, but I will need more patterns. No? I don't even remember having more than one controller. I guess I did. 1 is the loneliest number. Where is my second crafting unit? That's bizarre. It just let me craft 2. I don't even remember where I put it. Oh, there. It's right there. Wow. Nice. 64K1. Okay. Yeah, I really just don't remember what's going on here. Alrighty then. Let's make sure we've got good power coming in. Alright. So, we should have enough glass to do our lily thingy of fertility. I don't understand why it doesn't. There it is. Our vial of ordinary water. There's a couple ways to get this. This is the tedious way, but I really just need to see the vial recipe. Ah, not that. Oh, what? Oh, I'll be back. We're back. I forgot. I don't know if you guys may not remember this, but a while ago when I set up the mob farm, I realized that there are certain mods that don't play well with being killed by non-players, and so unfortunately what that meant was that every time the Killer Joe or the MFR grinder killed certain mobs that dropped certain kinds of items or were special mobs, it would crash the server. So there's a very good chance it'll crash again, because what ended up happening was I didn't remember to disable those mods after I did the update, because I didn't really disable them properly. The ATLauncher has a way of saving those kinds of information, I believe, but I don't usually use it. Although I should. So I disabled those, and we're going to try again here. What I've done is I've now created a serum or a pattern for the glass paint vial and the glass panes, and I don't rightly remember how I have this set up. We'll put one in here. That's full. That's full. Oh gosh, these are all full. Why are these all full? Whose design was this? Alright, interface. Oh, it's going to craft some processors, which is going to take a second. So, I also took the opportunity to update the extra cells mod. So let's just see if that actually did anything. No, it didn't. So what's happening is it's bugged out. It just doesn't understand connecting to these cables. So there's not actually anything there, and for me to make that part of it go away, I just have to break the cable, or remove the cable. But I don't really need it. It's fine. Fluid. What extra cells should allow me to do is auto craft with fluids using the built-in ME auto crafting system. But it's alright. I don't really need it. I mean, it's fine. It'll be okay. So let's check out our interface. You done? You are done. I don't really need this one to be a full one, I don't think. So we're actually just going to do that. Just to save a block. Actually, it's the same size, but it doesn't have the thing that tells me how many channels. These should all have a channel, no problem. And that should be fine. So I think we're actually full up on channels now. I'll go check upstairs and make sure, but yeah, okay. Let's slap this guy in here, and we'll fix this later to be the one that I built for Infinity Lab, or for ModSauce, is a much better design as far as the patterns go. So I'll probably apply that here, but I won't show it on screen or anything because you've already seen it. Actually, I don't think you did see me build that. Maybe I will build it here. Stupid fire. All right. So now we can make the vials. Let's go ahead and make 5 of those, which is just one crafting iteration. What I'd really wanted to do was use extra cells to craft the water version, but now I gotta do it a ghetto way. I could do it with this, but I don't want to. So I need a aqueous accumulator. Do I have any of that stuff? Gears. Yeah. 1, 2. See what else I need. And the machine frame. Should be simple enough. Boom. Boom. Maybe it seems like they might have actually fixed this NEI thing a little bit. Alright. So now I have an aqueous accumulator. Sweet! And then I need a tank. And for this, I could just use a regular tank, like a Buildcraft tank, but I kind of want to stick to the thermal expansion part of that. And I'm going to need another interface. Thank you. So what's going to happen is we're going to come downstairs and we're going to set us up a little spot with... I do believe I talked about this being temporary, but oh well. That's really all I got to say about that. Right here. And we're just going to bloop, bloop, bloop. And we're going to throw our interface here. Oh, I forgot how this worked. I need a couple buckets of water. I have one, so that's actually kind of handy. Bloop. Oh, you know what? I need to move this over. I need it to autocraft, and I want it to be a powerless autocraft. I don't want it to need power unless it were to use AE power. That I would be okay with, because it's already over here. Unfortunately... I could have sworn I had an infinite water source somewhere around here. Oh, this'll do. Bloop. We'll do that, and then I gotta build one more thing upstairs, which is an autonomous activator. One of those. Two of these. What? Seriously? Oh, no, not that. Two of these. And hey, bada boom, bada bing. Autonomous activator. So, what we do is we go like this. We say that our interface here, our lovely interface, will accept from this side. Yes. Tank. And I'm hoping I have some... Yes. Oh, you know what'll probably be easier? Filters? Anybody? Yeah. I don't know if this is going to affect it in any way where I can't, because it's fuzzy, but what I'll do is I'll put this here and say you can only extract a plain vial of water. Oh, that is going to be a problem. I'm not sure there's a way for me to undo all that. So I'm going to go make a new filter. Of course. Filter. I think the only thing I did in between like that massive recording break and when I was updating the server was chop down a redwood tree. So that was fun. Only take these, and I need it to be specific to that. And then we'll grab some conduit. Ah, no, transfer pipe. It didn't feel right when I said it. And we'll do that. And so basically what'll happen is I'll have a pattern that says... Switch it to processing pattern. One blank. 1 blank flask equals 1 water flask. And we'll throw you in here. So now if I request a water flasky thingy, it'll pull it out, and then if I activate that side, it should have it. Awesome. Okay, that's all I need to do for that. So that's that part. And then we'll turn you into a condensed splash serum, but like that actually. And then we'll turn you into, what was the kind that we needed? A fertility serum. Apparently I'm going to need a condensed flash serum for this to work. Flash serum? Splash serum. Bloop. There we go. And then I think a lily pad of fertility is just 8 of them around a lily pad. So we'll do fertility serum. Missing 2 bone meal. Alright, and this is what I was wondering. I wasn't sure if I had a way of converting bones into bone meal, but I should have a great deal of bone meal. Yes, I have a lot of bones. So we'll actually do this. And do I have, how many will it give me in a sag mill? 6. That's awesome, actually. So we'll do, do I actually have it somewhere? Is that just an inventory tweak? Derp? Hello? Hello? Where'd you go? There we go. I'll just double check what that'll say in the... So 6 up to 8. We'll say 6 as a processing pattern from 1 bone. A bada boom. Bada bing. Splash serum. And we'll do a lily pad of fertility. Perfect. That was easy enough, wasn't it? Well, that's the first part I build. My hope is that using the lily pads of fertility, I can increase the yield of my crops without increasing the amount of time that goes into making them. So, let's get 4 lily pads of fertility. Oh, be right back. So this is part of my idea. It's to surround the magical crops with the lily pads of fertility to see. I literally just put this down as I hit record. It might end up in the recording. I don't know. I might have skipped that frame. But my goal is to use these to try and increase the rate at which they grow. The problem is I don't know if they actually will anymore. They used to. I don't know if they work on it. So I'm going to grab a few more because it doesn't look to be affecting the same way it used to. Does that make any sense at all? Yeah, I used to be able to put these down and notice a difference almost immediately. So let's just grab Lil 4 more and see what happens. Do-doom, do-doom. Do-do-do-do-doom. Alright, one sec. Well, we're back. It's raining. And this doesn't actually seem to be doing anything. So, I may find a different use for these. But because magical crops is still in such an early development stage, like is slow. There's not really been a lot of updates for it either. I'm going to say that this isn't ready for mass production yet. But maybe there'll be an update and I can fix that and it'll be cool. Until then, though, we are going to fill this in with dirt. And I'm going to sort of experiment here and try to figure out a way using... Is it in this pack? Ooh, it's not. Oh, that's a problem. Okay. Figured a way using timers and stuff like that to automate the collection of nature essence. And we will look at that next time, hopefully. Until then, guys, I have been Towsty. You've been watching Karma on Infinity Labs. And I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, leave a like or subscribe. And if you have anything to add or say or question, just leave me a comment. And hopefully, I'll be able to respond to it ASAP. Alright, guys. We will see you next time. Deuces!